Hi everybody, I'm Rachel Brady. I'm a mummy vlogger and I live in the Peak District where we've renovated a farmhouse. I have a 7-year-old son called Arthur, a 5-year-old girl called Bea, and I have a baby on the way who is due in September. I'm 20 weeks pregnant. So like I say, we renovated this farmhouse that I'm sat in now. We're still doing it. We're still doing a lot of the work outside. However, the inside is kind of pretty much done. Regular viewers will know that because I'm pregnant, we've moved the bedroom situation around. So my 7-year-old had a really big room upstairs that's now his sister's room, and she, as you can imagine, is thrilled because her little room is going to be the nursery. So my son actually moved into what was the spare room. It was just sat there. It was like an immaculate spare room. I'd only just recently created it. And previous to that, it was actually my office stroke the Labrador's room. So I just thought, do you know what, I could move my office somewhere else and the Labrador can go in the boot room. He doesn't, he sits on the sofa, that's the reality. And so I showed you briefly, I've showed like my son's new room, and a couple of people have said, could you do like a proper room tour? So that's what I'm gonna do today. So that's the door, it's just painted white. This came from, I think it came from a seaside shop in Staines. As you'll see in a minute, my son's room is a bit of a nautical type theme, but not too nautical because he's growing up now, so we've just left it quite kind of just little boysy, if that makes sense. This poster we sent off for that from the BBC website. Oh no, we didn't send off, my mum sent off for it. So I've not covered the room with posters and pictures, we've just got a couple of posters which you'll see. The light switches we sent off for those, they're throughout the house. These are like Bakelite light switches. They're from a company in Australia, they're replica Bakelite switches. The bed is from IKEA. It is a double bed, which he is thrilled about. That was my main kind of selling point to him. He's gonna lose the big room, but he gained a double bed. Yeah, it was never our intention to give our 7-year-old son a double bed because, like I say, this was a spare room. The duvet set that you can see on there is IKEA. Let me just, yes, it's check on the other side. I quite like mixing up the stripe with the check pillows. They are IKEA, like I say. This pillow here, I think that is feather and black. Needs a bit of a wash, that one does. That's a feather and black pillow, which is really nice. That used to be in his nursery when he was a baby. As you can see, the room has got loads of really nice original features. This was originally like a pantry, because it's quite near to where the original kitchen was. That's like a wooden lintel, is that the right word? I just think it really looks nice. The bed is in that space and it fits perfectly, and I think it creates a little nook. The thing that most people comment on when I do a video in this room is these shelves, which are kind of built into the room, and we weren't allowed, not that we would have, to destroy them because they were actually, like I say, this was a pantry and that was where they dried meats and things because this is a farmhouse. So I really like the fact that we've left them really quite rustic with the stone, and I painted all around. The only one that's a bit too rustic is this one, which, as you'll see, needs the kind of top of it bit sorting out. But they serve Arthur's needs really well. So he's into his reading at the minute, which is really nice for us. I'm so happy that he's getting into reading. So he normally there is a book there, but he's taking it to school, so he reads his book. And that's his little money box and a little school, like a little science award that he won, and he keeps all his books there. That's his baby box with his memories and things in. It's really good for displaying Lego and so on. There are his kind of bigger books there, and that's a picture that we still need to put up that my dad took. This piece of furniture was gifted to us when we had him from the White Company. My mother-in-law paid for some furniture, including a cot and this. And it has been such a good, sturdy piece of furniture. So it's just got all of his clothes are in there. His school stuff is in the bottom, and then all the rest of the clothes in there. It's a really, really good piece of furniture. The White Company is expensive, but it's well worth it. It's a little globe on the top. Excuse me, I'm out of breath. I blame the pregnancy, not the fact that I'm unfit. That bag there, I think we got these off Amazon. That's got his Playmobil in there. This rug that I'm standing on now is from IKEA. It's a really big rug. I wanted a rug because, as you can see, it's flag floors. The flag floors are, we have got underfloor heating in here, so it's nice and warm. But I think underfoot for a bedroom, I think you need a rug, don't you really? This laundry basket is the newest thing in here, and I got it from, not from IKEA, from Amazon. If you just look on Amazon for like laundry baskets, there's a whole selection to choose from. I got my daughter a slightly different one. That's because I want him to just have that bit of independence and put his dirty laundry in there. What can I show you? Right, I will show you the light. I'm just going to turn the light off because I think you'll be able to see it better. I just climb onto his bed. This light, we've got these lights throughout the house. It's from a company called Artifact Lighting. They really are a lovely company. They kit out like restaurants and apartments and things, but you can just buy your own lighting, you know, for your house from them. It's cream and it wasn't really cheap, but I think things like lighting in a room, they really add something, don't they? And yeah, I really like that light. The bunting was from John Lewis, the little boy's range at John Lewis. We've had that since he was in his nursery. And if we go across to the window, these nautical things here were from a little seaside shop in Stades. The blinds I'm really happy with. Let me come at a different angle so they look the right so you can see. They are like a fuzzy, furry wool almost. I don't know if they are wool, they feel quite like they're wool. They're blackout thermal blinds, and they are from Blinds to Go. All of our house, apart from the curtains, which are in the main rooms, we've used Blinds to Go for all of our blinds, and we're really happy with them. We're like old hands now at installing them. We've done so many. I'm just going to come back so you can see them properly. They're like a really nice, if I turn the light out you might be able to see better. A really nice soft grey. It's really hard to show you because, there we go. They're a really nice soft grey, and I just think it works really nicely in this room. As you can see, the windows are very rustic because this is a farmhouse and it's a few hundred years old. His window, I was going to try and repair that, but it was a ship, but now it's a shipwreck, and I'm just not even going to attempt it. That's his little pin board, and we need to put that back up on the wall. He's got a little chest there that someone gave that to Adam, and I don't know where it's from. It's not from a big chain or anything. The chest has got some toys in. That is his Lego tub. This piece of furniture is really great, and apart from the fact, just ignore the fact that that one went in the wrong way. Adam lost his patience with it and was just like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it, that bit's wrong. Anyway, apart from that, it is from Verbiday, which is, it's like a French company and they do furniture and clothes. It's a really useful piece of furniture, and like you might pull out one of those and get it on the floor and empty it out, and then we can just sling it back in and shove that there. The lighting, this was from Not on the High Street, and as you can see, when you make noise, it kind of changes colour. That's his little bedtime night light. It doesn't give much light, but it's quite cool. It's like a Space Invader, I think. That little bag has got his dressing up clothes on, which, to be fair, he doesn't really use those anymore. But I'm not going to throw them away yet. I think it was off Amazon. I think so. And these two posters are the only two posters in his room, apart from the one I showed you. They are from the What on Earth timeline series. I think one was free with a newspaper, and the other. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, my little room tour of my son's room, and I didn't tell you the shade of the paint. It is Farrow and Ball. We have to have Farrow and Ball in this house because we've got lime plaster. It's the only brand of paint, unfortunately, because it's expensive, that lets lime plaster breathe. I can't remember the shade. As you will have seen, it's like a very light grey, like almost like a bluey grey. I will find out the shade and put the information below. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Remember to hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And let me know, what is your little boy or your little girl's room? Is it a theme? Have you just decorated it, or do you need to decorate it? Or ask me any questions below. Okay, that's it. Bye for now.